Alright, so I'm gonna talk about what happened at my training session today. For context, I leave on a really big trip with my family for 3 weeks, and today was my last Olympic weightlifting training session that I can do up until August 29th. Or not August, July 29th. And it's July 9th right now, so I'm not going to be able to train any Olympic lifts for 20 days, which is going to be sucky. But today I really wanted to get new PRs in the snatch and clean and jerk today. I wanted at minimum to get 145 snatch, which would be a 5-pound PR, and a 195 to 200 clean and jerk, which would be 5 pounds off and equaling my PR today, my all-time PR. So if I hit 195, that's 5 pounds off from my all-time PR, and if I hit 200, that equals my all-time PR. And I almost hit 145 like a dozen times, and I'm not even joking. I think I did it maybe anywhere from 8 to 12 attempts on the 145. And clean and jerk, the max I did was 175. I think I could have gotten 185 or 180 if I went for it, but I went straight from 175 to 190. I barely warmed up on clean and jerks, which probably explains my poor performance. And I'm not gonna really get into specifics of the lifts because that doesn't really matter, but the thing I want to key into and what I'm feeling right now is complete and utter disappointment, and I feel like a failure. Even though I know I'm not a failure, I just feel totally like useless right now. Because I pride myself in being like a really good weightlifter, and my ultimate goal is to win Florida State for high school in 2027 in April. But based on my performance right now, I am pretty off track with what I wanted to be at around this time. I just feel super weak and I feel super down right now because of the training. And I just wanted to say that that's a part of the process, whether we like it or not, especially like me in this situation right now. Like if I key into it right now, like into this one specific moment, and I let my emotions deter me, I would probably quit weightlifting because I just feel so bad right now. But I know it's part of the process, and I've gone through periods like this before where I'm super duper strong for weeks and weeks, and then comes the day where I need to be the strongest and I just fail and fail again and again and again and again. And that's just part of the process, whether we like it or not. That's the process of becoming a champion. That's the process of becoming someone better. That's the process of becoming the best version of you, the best weightlifter. It's failures, through constant failure and constant readjustment in your training and your diet and your nutrition and your recovery. I could have done a dozen things way better this week. My sleep was pretty bad this week. My diet was pretty bad this week. A lot of things were just not optimal this week, and I just feel very sucky and down on my luck about it. And I know I can't be like this, because if I let my emotions deter me, then that just wouldn't be the best option, you know? And in order to become the best weightlifter I can be, I need to realize that this is part of the process. This pain that I'm feeling right now, this disgust with myself that I felt in today's training, that's part of the process of becoming better. Because if you're just constantly getting better at something and you're never getting worse, or you never feel like you're doing worse and you don't hit any plateaus, if it's just easy, then there's no point to doing it. For me, I want to become champion, like I said, in the state of Florida for high school, right? If it was easy, everybody would be state champion. But it's not. It's one person out of thousands of high school students trying their best to become state champion in their respective weight classes. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But it's not. And it's moments like these where you just feel down on your luck and you feel horrible. You feel like you're the worst weightlifter ever. It's moments like these that separates the winners from the losers. From the top 1% of weightlifters from the bottom 99. Because it could be so easy to quit right now. Say, I'm done with the sport. Say, I'm gonna take a month off because I just feel so bad with myself. If I could, I would keep training, but again, I'm taking a really long vacation with my family, which I can't do anything about. And sometimes you just gotta accept that the pain is why it's worth it. Eventually, when I become state champion, I'm gonna look back on moments like these and think, I'm so grateful that I went through this. Because if I didn't go through this, there wouldn't be any point to me becoming state champion. There wouldn't be any point of proving to myself that I can do difficult tasks. I can do the most difficult thing imaginable. I can win. Like, I could be the best weightlifter in the state. Right? If it was easy, everyone would do it. And when I'm state champion, I look back on moments like these and I realize to myself, this is why it's worth it. To prove to myself that I can do difficult things. And I feel like that's the main point in any sport. To prove to yourself that you can become the best version of you. That you can be the version of you that can destroy others in competition. But it's really sucky with moments like these where you're just so down on your luck and you feel so bad with yourself. But then again, these are the moments that you look back on when you eventually reach that goal that you're waiting for, that you think, this is why it was worth it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it was just me a little bit rambling and just about be feeling a little bit bad about my training today. But it's all good. It's just people lifting a barbell, like a metal rod, and random circles, you know. But this means a lot to me, and I want to win. And it's moments like these that make it worth it eventually. So, like, subscribe, take care.